Hi everyone, welcome to Fitness26. My name is Tristan and today we're doing yoga for stress management. Alright, so we'll start with some standing things. This will kind of take your mind off of your stress for a little while. Yoga is always a good idea to stretch the nerves, the bones, the ligaments and the muscles and get the blood flow going. So let's start with something we're familiar with, our forward fold. Remember the correct way to stand, parallel feet, strong legs and long body. And I just want you to roll forward. Try to see if you can plant your hands, either bending your knees. Maybe you're lucky enough to reach them already, that's cool. And then drop your head. Have a look at your knees. Try not to look up. That's not really that good for your neck. So having a look down, we stretch. And we're going to inhale, rise up onto your fingertips. Look at the front border of your mat. Your back is strong and straight. And exhale, remember, through the nose, fold forward. And let's inhale up, looking forward. Scooping the belly and exhaling, that's 2. Inhale, stretch further, longer, exhale, that's 3. And if you want to deepen the stretch, take your hands behind the ankles or the calves and pull, pull, pull. On your final one, just kind of bend your knees and roll yourself up. Make your way to stand. Alright, okay, so we breathe deeply whenever we fold forward to keep the blood pressure out of the head. So moving into some warrior stretching and opening the hips. Take a step forward about 1 meter. Turn your left foot out. My right foot is in almost a straight parallel position. My right knee is going over the right foot. And instead of facing at an angle, I want you to face directly forward, taking your hips with you. Your back left foot is facing the front left corner of your mat. Alignment is important for knee health. Okay, so here we are, nice and grounded. The legs are strong and definitely tuck the tailbone, pull in your core muscles. Getting rid of the arms, bend deeply into that knee and take a nice long stretch up towards the ceiling. And we're going to hold for a total of 15 breaths. So inhale through our nose, long exhale. Keep going, breathing. Exhaling, gazes upwards, still looking towards the ceiling. After about 15 inhales and 15 exhales, gently release your arms, straighten the legs and change. Let's see that opposite side. An exact marker. You can see right toes are facing at an angle, left toes are pointing forward. Take your hips and body with you. Same rules apply. Strong arms here. Make sure that they don't drop. Breathing is the same. Inhale to reach. Exhale long on purpose. Really draw out that breath because we want the oxygen to kind of chill us out a little bit. After 15 you can release and relax. Alright, from here moving into a balancing pose, also great for settling the mind. We'll try something called tree pose. Lifting the right heel, pulling the right leg into your chest, move the right foot then against the inside of your left inner thigh. Okay, even if you'd like to hold the ankle for now, that's fine. You just want to kind of get yourself nice and stable, and that's coming from your left foot. When you feel like you're confident enough, release the foot, bring the hands in towards the heart, or you can release them outwards. And also, long breath cycle. So let's try for 15 breaths in, opening the chest, looking directly forward, and 15 out. And if you struggle with this, you're more than welcome to try it against the wall for now, until you get a little bit more balanced. And that you'd repeat on the opposite side. Alright, so from here you can do one more forward fold. Just give your back a break and slowly make your way up to stand. Alright, so from here make your way onto a kneeling position. Just be aware of your knees. If you're not comfortable with the kneecaps on the mat, maybe put an extra mat underneath or pad the knees up somehow with your towel. Okay, so moving into a high lunge. Balance is involved. A lot of the core is also working here, and it's a great hip stretch. So take a big step forward with your right foot. The left foot is parallel. Unlike the warrior, it's not facing outwards. It's also just as straight. Imagine the feet being directly behind and in front of each other. And we're going to come up into a lunge with your knee, this is very important, right above your heel. Sink your left heel back, so you've got a nice stretch in your left hip, and then come forward and activate this quad and root yourself into the mat, or you're going to kind of be surfing all over the place. From here, we're going to stretch, and we're going to stretch further, further, further. And I want you to alternate from dropping onto the knee, strong quad, and pushing yourself up. Try 10 of these. Inhale, down, touch. Exhale, up. Inhale, down, touch. Exhale, up. After your 10, bring your hands to the floor and switch legs. Same rules apply. Directly in front and behind. Deep hip stretch here. Inhale, coming up. Hold it a few seconds, forward and back. Balance is good. And then we drop, tap, and we lift. Inhaling, squaring off the hips, and exhaling to bring us up. 10 is the number. Strong and straight. So from here, come down to sit. Have a seat with your legs crossed. And again, you can sit. If you're already feeling this, you can stay how you are. Or you can deepen that by sitting in lotus and stretching forward. And then you'll get a nice deep hip stretch. My body's having like a freak out. Sorry. Oh. Wow. Okay, I'm going to try that again. Alright, so we have a seat with the legs crossed. If you've mastered this and you don't really feel it, have a seat in lotus. So bringing the one leg that's in front up higher into the lap and folding forward. Drop the forehead, feel a nice deep hip stretch. We hold a lot of our stress in the hips and the back. Slowly coming up. You can alternate hand to knee. Give yourself a quick stretch there for the lower back before you change your legs. Putting the one knee up and higher. Make sure you're seated on both sit bones equally and folding forward. Deep stretch here. Remember, I'd like you to hold your stretches, say about 30 seconds, and then opposite stretching. Keep the shoulders down and stretching. Alright, for the last one, we're going to end in boat pose, activating the core. We have a seat on our sit bones. Lean back, slight curl in your lower back, lifting the legs up, either in a crook position or straight. That's up to you. Arms wherever you like. And from there, I'd like you to hold for 8 inhales through the nose and 8 exhales. Your eyes are just looking towards the feet. The chin is up. Inhale and long exhale. At the end of 8, gently, slowly pull your knees in and then resting finally in child's pose. And you should hold at least one child's pose a day. Say about 5 minutes to give your back a break. Tuck the chin in. You can walk your hands over if you like, deepening that side stretch. And then slowly coming up when you're ready. Thank you so much for joining me on Fitness26. I hope that de-stresses you and stretches you out nicely. I hope to see you next time.